in the AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action, Tannehill. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. Henry running right. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Chiefs force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. Return touchdown for the Titans. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Boy, he tried to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing again is Tannehill. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And it's a Titans touchdown. Foster Moreau, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there. 26 yards. Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Next possession coming up for Ryan Tannehill and the Titans offense. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The handoff, running left, Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 58 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it was finished off on the touchdown reception by Derrick Henry. Taken at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? Let's go to other sports.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 29 yards. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. This time, the extra point up and go. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Here's Tannehill. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force going down there. He can hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Taking it about the 1. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Tackled by Jordan Willis.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for him, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll run it again with Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, falling on the launch here. Tannehill on 3rd down. As this complete to Woods. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A toss left, Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try the right side with Henry. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he will have a Titans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. We're back now in KC. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. They'll run for it with Henry. Gets through and now an opening. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Mahomes going to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On play action, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, 28 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. On first down, it's Tannehill. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Running left, it's Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Tannehill. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Mahomes will throw. Complete. Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Here's Mahomes. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are on the field.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. Mahomes to throw it. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now Mahomes. That's caught at the 1. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28.
The Chiefs going